Okay, first question. Are students from rigorous high schools with a 3.7 GPA at a disadvantage compared to students with a 4.0 GPA from less rigorous schools? This is one of the most common concerns I hear from parents, and the short answer is not necessarily. Selective colleges are very aware that a 4.0 does not mean the same thing at every high school. Admissions officers spend years learning the grading systems, course offerings, and historical outcomes of the high schools that regularly send them applicants. So they receive a school profile with every application that explains the curriculum, grading scale, class rank policy, average test scores, and what academic opportunities are available. So a student who earned a 3.7 while taking the most challenging courses available may actually be viewed more favorably than someone who earned a 4.0 with a much less rigorous schedule. Colleges are evaluating achievement in context, not just looking at a single GPA number. That said, that doesn't mean GPA doesn't matter. A 3.6 or 3.7 will generally make admissions to the most selective schools a little bit more challenging than a near perfect transcript. But it does not automatically eliminate a student, especially if there's a clear reason for the GPA. The course rigor is exceptional and the rest of the application is compelling. Like if you have all these things, then the slightly lower GPA matters much less. This is also why I encourage families to stop asking, is my GPA high enough? And start asking, what story does my entire application tell? Grades are just one part of the evaluation. Colleges also consider the rigor of your courses, the impact of your extracurricular activities, your essays, your recommendations, your intellectual curiosity, and the unique perspective that your student brings to campus. And, just sharing a little bit more experience. In fact, I've seen students with perfect GPAs get denied while students with much lower GPAs were admitted because the latter built a much stronger overall narrative and demonstrated exceptional impact outside the classroom. So if your child attends a demanding high school and their GPA isn't perfect, don't panic. Focus on controlling the factors you can still influence, like continue taking appropriate rigorous courses, build meaningful extracurricular impact, write outstanding essays, and create an application that clearly answers the question, why would this student make our campus better? At highly selective schools, admissions isn't about finding students with the highest numbers. It's about finding students who have shown they will contribute something special, something distinctive to the incoming class. And that's where a thoughtful application strategy can make a really meaningful difference.